Hey everyone! Today we're making cupcakes with a filling so good, they'll be gone before you know it. First up, toss some flour into a sieve. Then add the cocoa. Dark and unsweetened is best. Add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And sift it all together. Sifting gives the batter a little extra air, making the cupcakes nice and tender. With this recipe, you'll get 12 large cupcakes or 15 to 16 medium ones. Mix the dry ingredients and set aside. Next up, unsalted butter. Press your finger to make sure it's softened, not melted or frozen. Otherwise, it won't whip properly. Add 3/4 cup of sugar, or a little more if you like. And beat on medium speed. My mixer has 6 speeds, and I set it to 4. It took me about 3 minutes to get the texture just right. It should look light, fluffy, and increased in volume. Next, the eggs. Crack in the first egg. And beat it into the butter and sugar on medium speed for about 30 seconds. Make sure the eggs are at room temperature. They'll blend more evenly with the butter and sugar. Crack in the second egg. And beat it for about 30 seconds as well. Add the eggs one at a time to ensure they mix in evenly, beating each until fully incorporated. Don't overbeat, guys, or the texture will be ruined. After each egg, the mixture should be smooth and slightly fluffy. And now let's add the dry ingredients. Pour in 1/3 cup of milk, preferably at room temperature. Mix it lightly without switching on the mixer, so the dry ingredients don't fly everywhere. And then mix everything on medium-low speed until everything is well combined and smooth. Make sure your bowl is big enough. There's plenty of batter. Don't repeat my mistake, folks. Transfer the batter into a piping bag. You can also use a regular plastic bag with a corner snipped off. Line your cupcake pans with paper liners and fill each cup with batter. Only fill each cup halfway or 2/3. They'll rise plenty on their own. And that's it. Into the oven they go. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 11 to 14 minutes. Now let's make the caramel filling. Throw 1 cup of sugar into a saucepan. Then pour in a little bit of water. Give it a quick stir to dissolve the sugar a little. Place the saucepan on the stove over medium heat. Cook without stirring for about 8 to 9 minutes until it turns light brown. Turn off the stove and take the pan off. Let it sit for 3 to 4 minutes. Meanwhile, grab another saucepan and pour in some heavy cream. Place it on the stove and heat until the cream just starts to boil. As soon as it starts boiling, take it off the heat and pour it right into the caramel. Make sure to whisk really well so the caramel and heavy cream blend smoothly. While we're at it, I'm curious, where's everyone tuning in from? Leave your comments below. Place the saucepan back on the stove and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes, whisking constantly until it's fully combined. Take it off the stove, grab half a stick of softened, unsalted butter, and just toss it right in. Now mix it in really well. I'm using an immersion blender. You could use a spatula, of course, but the blender makes it much easier. Blend for 1 to 2 minutes until smooth and fully combined. Transfer the mixture into a pre-chilled bowl to stop it from cooking further. Just look at this caramel, guys. Pure perfection. Cover the surface with plastic wrap, pressing it directly onto the mixture to prevent a skin from forming. Put it in the fridge until needed. It can be kept in the fridge for up to 5 days. Get 2 blocks of cream cheese and drop them into a clean bowl. I'm using Philadelphia here. Then pour in 1 cup of heavy cream. Then add 3/4 cup of powdered sugar and start mixing everything together. First, on low speed so the sugar doesn't fly everywhere. Increase the speed to high and whip for 2 minutes until you get stiff peaks. Now grab 8 Oreo cookies and crush them in a blender until you get fine, sandy crumbs. Add the Oreo crumbs to the frosting and mix well. Use a spatula to gently fold everything until smooth and evenly combined. If you're not into Oreos, swap them for another cookie or leave the frosting plain. Back to our cupcakes. Check if they're done by inserting a toothpick. It should come out clean. Just look at them, guys. They are delicious on their own, but the filling really takes them over the top. Use a piping tip to carve out a small well in the center of each cupcake. Grab the caramel from the fridge and fill those cupcakes. I'm using a piping bag, but you can use a spoon if you like. Make sure both the cupcakes and caramel are completely cool before filling. Transfer the frosting into a piping bag. I highly recommend using a piping bag for this step, guys. The frosting's thick, holds its shape perfectly, and works really well for decorating. Use this tip if you've got one. It'll make your cupcakes look extra pretty. If you're enjoying the video, guys, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Break the Oreos in half to use as a topping. It adds the perfect finishing touch to your cupcakes. Now pop the cupcakes into the fridge for about 30 minutes to let the frosting set and hold its shape. Finally, take the cupcakes out of the fridge. Let them sit at room temperature for 10 to 15 minutes before serving. The cupcakes turn out absolutely amazing. And the taste, guys, is out of this world. The sweet cupcake, salty caramel filling, and creamy frosting make the perfect combo. You'll want to make these again and again. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.